Hello, welcome back. Another recording of Project Eden's Garden, Chapter 1. This is just pretty much the next day, the day after the recording I did yesterday. I don't know how many episodes that's going to be, and I don't know how many episodes this is going to be, but we are in Damon's room, and I do not remember what we are supposed to be doing. I think we are going out? Methinks? Nope. Alright, let's look at the bed. Maybe I'm going to bed. It's over here. No. Okay. Wardrobe. Right, I'm trying to find Tozu. I would guess the camera. Camera. There we go. Security camera. Wait, could that be it? I may not be able to see Tozu. He should be able to see me. Which means this camera. Yes, this camera is how I can communicate. I grabbed a sticky note from a pen and from the desk and scribbled a message. To Tozu. I have questions about the murder motive. Let's meet in the boiler room at 8:10 p.m. tonight. Damon Maitsu. Using the desk chair as a stool, I stuck the note to the camera lens. Since a sticky note can be easily removed without leaving a mark, what I'm doing here shouldn't count as defacing property. If I'm right, Tozu can see the security camera footage. He'll meet me tonight. At least, I hope he affords me that courtesy. Until then, I may as well find something to pass the time. What should I do? I have free time? I do have free time. Let's go! Welcome to Free Time Events. During free time events, or FTEs, you have the opportunity to spend some valuable one-on-one time with your classmates. Since you haven't made the best first impression, it may take some convincing before your peers speak to you. But worry not, for the almighty pachinko machine is here to help. In case you don't remember, the pachinko machine can be found inside the pharmacy. If you win a round of pachinko, you will be awarded with special currency called Marabucks. Marabucks can be spent at the adjacent gachapon to obtain a present. Gift your peer a present they like and they might talk to you. To view your present, simply call up your Tozu trinket and select the Presents tab. With the Presents menu, a chart displaying the preferences of your peers have been provided. Oh! It just tells me? A green arrow indicates a student will like or love a present. A red arrow indicates a student will either dislike or hate a present. And no arrow means a student will feel neutral towards a present. The more a student likes a present, the more they are likely to hang out with you. By the way, you've been gifted 10 Marabucks to start with. Just thought you should know that. It's about time. Oh wait, that's about it. Have fun. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna look at... I wanna look at all the... Can I look? I can! Aha. I know who I want to hang out with. I want it... Where is she? Ingrid! Oh my gosh, they all have their own... Oh my gosh, they have their own signatures at the bottom. Look at Ingrid. She's so sweet. She likes combat... Renaissance fairs, but doesn't like jewelry and fast food. So yeah, I like Ingrid. I want to hang out with her. I like Cassidy as well. I might want to hang out with her. I also like Ulysses. I might hang out with him eventually. I like Toshiko. I like Jet. And I like Diana. But my number one is Ingrid. I love her. She's so sweet. I love her. Okay. So she combat and Renaissance fairs. Sick. I can work with that. Let me just you know. Yes, I want to leave. And I assume the map will tell me where each of the students are. If I want to go, just fight, you know. Oh yeah. So that's Eva. Eva's in the hallway. She's downstairs. In the dining court. No. Not here. No. No. Hallway. Oh! She's actually where I'm heading to. Okay. She's in the, like, that plant room. Yeah, that works fine. Hi, Kai. Maybe I'll hang out with you, but you don't really seem to like me that much, so I don't really seem to like you that much either. It's kind of mutual. No, not the dining hall. Wait, I can teleport. I gotta remember, teleporting's a thing. And Mark's in here. Hi, Mark. Well, no, you're not Mark. Wait, was that Mark? I totally forgot. That was either Mark or Ulysses. I didn't see you clearly. Alright, pachinko time, or gachapon time. Oh, I got it. Ooh! That was just a really bad toss. I want to see what these get me. No! How many of these do I get? Wow, that was a terrible toss. Okay. What? I'm just really bad at this game, don't worry, guys. Do I get? Oh, I get $4. Okay, yeah. Let's replay. Wait. I'm gonna be here a while. Alright, I got a little bit of Marabucks from that, not a whole lot, but I'm gonna start spending my money. Bonsai tree. Perfume! But Diana would like that, I think. Decorative party goose. Stella Donna coffee. Mysterious bust. I think Grace would like that. Not Grace. No, Ingrid. Snapdragons. You think Ingrid would like snapdragons? Travel condiments. Travel condiments? Travel-sized condiments? Gold leaf katana! That's a reference. Old ring. Phone dangler. Alright, I'm gonna do some more pachinko. Give me a moment. Alright, let's see what I get with the stuff I just got now. Mandarin duck kimono. Oh, no, just one. One at a time. Maneki neko. Hot cocoa. Rabbit duck illusion. Flamethrower guitar. I would love a flamethrower guitar. Fake piercings. Ooh. I think Kai would like that. Big mouth Barney bass. Ingrid has to like that. Meat on the bone. That's another reference. Postcard album. Alright. I want to see the gifts I got and see if Ingrid would... That's the wrong button. If Ingrid would like... No. 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 If Ingrid would like any of them. Where is she? Ingrid is... She wouldn't like that. No. Neutral. Okay, she would like the goose. Neutral. Oh, she would like the meat on the bone. Doesn't like the guitar. She wouldn't like the piercings. Neutral to perfume. She would like the snapdragons. Katana. She'd like the katana. She would like the mysterious bust. The big mouth Barney bass. Of course she would. Bonsai. Neutral. Down. 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 Basically anything that's food or jewelry she doesn't like. Everything else is pretty much... Okay, besides the meat on the bone. Otherwise, an ordinary dish, it gained infamy after the chef used it to assassinate a prominent leader. Something about the weapon being hidden inside. I want to see the gold leaf katana, what it says there. Replica of an ancient katana was used to defend generals in war. The cold coating on the handle comes off very easily. Yes. I'm gonna give her big mouth Barney bass. I think she'll love that. Hi, Ingrid!
Now would you look at that?
Look at this little printer they got going on over here. Now that she mentioned it, I haven't seen a printer in ages. What's with this academy and its technology? Sometimes it seems outdated, sometimes it's modern. How frustrating that it can't be hooked up to anything. Make a suggestion. Maybe it connects to our Tozu trinkets.
Golly!
Gosh, now aren't you clever? Let's try it out. I swear to God, if Ingrid's the first one who dies, I'll be livid. Ingrid and I tried to see if a connection could be established between the printer and the Tozu trinket. Doesn't seem like the Tozu trinket can do anything. Maybe the printer's just for show.
Come on.
Whoever's behind this is one nasty prankster. Getting our hopes up just for it to be a load of applesauce. Was a printer really that exciting? Yes. Have a gift. Would you like a bass? A singing wall bass?
No.
Oh, aren't you a sweetheart? Thank you kindly. Ingrid liked your present.
Howdy.
So, what have you been up to since we got stuck in this place? Nothing productive. Mostly sitting around thinking to myself. Being productive in a place like this does seem next to impossible.
Ugh.
It's slightly annoying. I don't want to lose my edge.
Oh.
Edge? In my abilities.
No.
Oh, like your debating abilities. Amongst other things, yes.
Just the worst.
I took a break from debating competitions in order to attend Eden's Garden Academy. But that didn't mean I was going to take a break from training. If I don't train, I'll start to deteriorate.
Wait just a sec.
Nonsense. Whatever training you've done won't go away in a blink of an eye. Unless you kept here for a few years, although that won't happen.
Right.
What about you? Blacksmithing must be physically assertive. If you don't maintain your physique you currently have, it'll be hard to pound metal. You should worry about yourself more. Oh, please. I'll never stop worrying about others. It's in my blood. So you're not concerned about staying in shape? Of course I am. Then how do you tend to stay in shape? It's not like there's a gym in this building. Now, why would I need a gym?
Huh?
I don't need some fancy gym to stay big and strong. Just a healthy diet and a little exercise.
You think?
Yeah, you can just run laps around the courtyard. This place doesn't have a wide range of foods.
Help a lady out, will you?
Let me ask you something. What's the most important nutrient your body needs? Protein? Do you not know?
Come on.
Of course I know. I'm just curious about your answer. Alright. Okay, I would say, protein? Oh, calcium.
It's simple.
Calcium is good for the bones, but there's something even more important. How can I mess this up? Water?
Focus.
Water's the most important.
Now, would you look at
Staying
that?
hydrated is a key to healthy mind and body. That's where I gotta give this place some props. The tap water here is to be the best water I've ever drunk.
Golly.
And the food! Gosh, there's a little party in my mouth! Ingrid was practically bouncing with excitement at this point.
That's...
I don't see how you can maintain your muscles through diet alone.
Tisk tisk.
Tisk tisk. That's why I said healthy diet and a little exercise. Just give me 20 minutes on and a floor to sit down on. I'll do the whole 1-2. Squats, push-ups, sit-ups. You don't need a gym equipment for a good workout.
You think?
What about weightlifting? Oh, I just look for the heaviest thing I can find. Which is usually one of our classmates.
No.
What have you actually... Have you actually been using people here as barbells? Have you? You can pick me up, please. Let me tell you something about the politest barbells I've met. Are those same people completely okay with it?
Think this through.
Now that I think about it, I've never asked you, have I?
Huh?
Damn it, how much do you weigh again? Actually, let me take a look at your student profile.
Take this seriously.
If this is about barbell stuff, don't even bother trying to convince me.
Say what?
Really? I'll treat you to lunch if you help me out. Nope.
Not good enough.
Such a potty pooper. Well, I respect your wishes. Can't be crossing another person's boundaries after all. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. Why is she actually the best?
Bit complicated.
Also, it says here you're 145 pounds, which is just shy of what I'm looking for. Thanks for the compliment. Jeez, I say one thing to this lady, next thing I know she's asking me to be a human barbell. She's definitely way too cordial for someone stuck in killing game, though I guess she can be, considering how fit she is. If anything, I need to be a bit more cautious around her. She could overpower me instantly if she wanted. Free time event complete. Page 2 of Ingrid's report card has been updated. Do I have another day of free time? Another event of free time? Or two? I still have a little bit of time. Yes! Oh, Ingrid! Free time start. She does all sorts of exercises. Weightlifting, astro. Yeah. Oh. 218 pounds. Yeah, that checks out. Oh my gosh, I love her signature. It's so sloppy, but there's a smiley face at the end. Why is she so cute? Why do I love this woman so much? Oh, she's in the laundry room. She offered to do everyone's laundry as well. She's so... Here, as promised, I will be doing laundry with you, Ingrid. Whew, I'm plumb tuckered out. It's not like me at all. Guess I ought to hit the hay. Hay early.
Hiya.
Hi, Damon. How's your day going? Fine, I guess.
Oh,
You don't sound too good, hun. Got any grime bothering you? Is she asking me if there's a problem? Answer her. The killing game is bothering me, obviously.
too much for me.
It sure is a mood killer, the whole thing. It's making me feel like a fresh old worm caught in the midsummer's night food.
That's...
Which means, you know, startled. I'm having some trouble getting used to this new place of ours. Can't imagine why.
I'll take good care of you.
I try not to wear it, though. A lady like me has got to be strong for the youngins.
Right.
If you say so. Yes, have a gift, my sweet, my beloved. Would you like a postcard album?
Now, would you look
Oh,
at that?
I'll happily take that from you. You got quite a heart of gold, hun. Ingrid, like your present. Let's go. How's everything going, darling?
I...
Darling?
Uh,
What's wrong? You don't need to use pet names. Pet names? Come on now. You've never been called darling before? Well, I have, but only by my parents.
no.
Oh, really? Well, ain't that cute?
Stop.
Don't use that word.
Say what?
Oh my gosh, she's smiling. He likes it. What word? Cute? Why don't you like it? It's just another name you folks use.
Just
I don't want to
stop
talk
it.
about it. Oh no! Oh, he doesn't want to be called
Come
cute?
on.
Come on. You really gotta act like that?
Eh?
Huh? Don't think I can't see what's going on. What? Your folks put a roof over your head and food on your plate and show you all the love in the world.
Not good enough.
And yet y'all act like it's something being embarrassed over. I have no idea what you mean.
How old are you?
I'm talking about you acting all funky about your folks' attention. The nicknames? You may not want to hear it, but a couple of nicknames aren't gonna hurt you.
Mind your manners.
How about you stop thinking about yourself all the time and start appreciating your folks instead?
Hey,
Hell, of course I appreciate my parents. If it wasn't for me, they'd...
focus.
Never mind.
Huh?
Huh? Forget it.
Anyways,
Stop making assumptions about my parents. Ooh, we're getting like Damon lore instead of Ingrid lore. I like that. I don't know what your issue is, but leave my family out of it.
Think this through.
Right. I did jump to some conclusions there. Sorry, Damon. Sigh. Why are you so invested anyway? Huh?
right.
In my family. You haven't even told me anything about yours.
Well,
My folks?
wowie.
They taught me everything I know about blacksmithing.
Huh?
Your parents are both blacksmiths?
How should I put
My
it?
bloodline's got a long history with the craft. And the blacksmith business I run back home was founded by my ancestors some 200 years ago.
Jeez.
200 years? I've heard of businesses being around for 100 years, but 200? And for a blacksmith business of all things? If you're curious, I can show you the family business one day.
Now, would you look at that?
It may not be the homely little shack it used to be, but I think it'd make my ancestors proud. As nonsensical as it all sounded, I highly doubt that she has what it takes to pull off a lie. So I have no other option but to believe it. 200 years of blacksmithing, huh? That's a pretty interesting legacy to live up to, let alone bring into modern age. Ingrid may have the passion for her craft, sure, but considering how fast the world moves, well, I think her ancestors' pride will be short-lived. Free time event complete. Oh, she's so... Man, I remember predicting that she will die, and I still do believe that she will die. But I don't remember if I predicted her to be a culprit or a victim. Hello? The hours came and went, until eventually... Bong bong.
It is now 8 p.m. Nighttime is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever.
Haha.
Whether that's for better or worse, is for you to find out.
Whatever you say, Tozu. I
Good
sure hope
night.
I sure hope no one dies in the night. That would be the worst. Let's see if Tozu accepted my request. A meeting at 8:10 p.m. in the boiler room. Let's go! Yes, I'm going to the boiler room. I gotta meet with Tozu. What if I just, like, go to bed instead? I'm gonna take a quick loop. See if anyone else is out and about. Because I feel like someone would. I feel like Winona would be out here somewhere. Huh, no one. Good for them, I guess. Let's go. Someone else is gonna be here, though, for sure. It's probably gonna be, like, Eva or something. Eva or Wolfgang or Kai. Storage closets. No, we want the boiler room, which is this one? Yes. No one is here. Maybe I'm early. I'll give it a couple more minutes. Jeez, I wish I had my phone. I packed it in my luggage bag, but left the bag on the train. There was so much important stuff in that bag, too. Not just my phone, but my wallet, my laptop, basically all my personal information. I hope whoever took my luggage just destroyed it. That would be the merciful thing to do. Okay, it's been long enough. Tozu, where are you, my guy? There's no way Tozu didn't see that note. Did he just ignore it?
Damn it!
Damn it! Damn it! Creak! Huh?
Good evening.
Cheerio! Whoa!
Why the long face?
Why the long face? Don't tell me. Did you think I stood you up?
Rubbish.
So impatient. I'm a very busy headmaster, you know. Always sifting through boring documents about this and that. Yeah, sure. He was quick to accuse me there. Did he hear me from outside?
Anyways.
Anyway, if you're here, that means you saw my message, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, the sticky note. Watching you enact your little scheme was like watching a child draw its first stick figure. Simply adorable.
How interesting.
I must say, I'm surprised you requested me here of all places. In such a quiet area, it would be very easy to hide a murder. Aren't you worried I'll hurt you? No, not really. This is a killing game between students, isn't it? If the host got involved, it would defeat the whole point. Also, if you wanted to kill me, you could have done it when you kidnapped me. Makes sense.
Moving on.
Anywho, you wanted to ask me about the murder motive, right?
Yeah.
That's right. I want to know why you decided to give Wolfgang's blackmail to me.
I see.
Why you got Wolfgang's blackmail? Oh, that's easy. It was decided by a round of dart throwing.
Huh?
What? Mara and I wrote your names on a board and some darts. Your dart just so happened to land on Wolfgang's name, so you got his blackmail.
Seriously?
Are you serious right now?
Who? Me?
Were you hoping for something more dramatic? This is real life, not a movie. Plot twists aren't just hiding around every corner. How did you even find this information? Chico's blackmail was something she did as a little kid. That's really specific. And whose fault is that, What? We aren't mind readers here. We only know this information because you lot couldn't keep your mouth shut. Our mouth shut? Really? What did you think would happen? The moment you share something with another person, you've forfeited that information to an eternal game of telephone. No secret is safe. It doesn't matter who you trust. Deep down, everyone's a tattletale. And if you've made enough of a name for yourself to spawn a few search results...
Is it this lovely?
Well, that certainly doesn't help. Then what about the content of Wolfgang's blackmail? Give me a refresher. I forgot what we wrote for that one.
Right.
It says, like father, like son, beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind.
I see, I
right.
see.
So you want to know what it means?
Plot twist!
Obviously, I won't tell you.
I know.
I'm not asking you to tell me. I just want a hint to help decode it. Think of it as a reward for my efforts. I went out of my way to arrange this meeting, you know. I'm probably the only student who values your input.
Terrible.
Sheesh!
Just terrible.
Smells like a teacher's pet in here. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were just desperate for attention. Can't say I didn't try.
Pathetic.
Use that noggin of yours, will you?
Huh?
Huh? Don't overlook the principle of parsimony. What is that word? Parsimony. I don't know, my friend. The likeliest answer is usually the most obvious. That is a thing in... That's a thing. I forgot. Like psychology? I don't know. For all you know, the answer you seek has already revealed itself. Yeah, there's a theory that says the answer in which you assume the least amount of components is often the correct one. Something along the lines of that.
Moving on.
So, is there anything else you'd like to ask? No, that was it.
Well done.
Then I'll see myself out. You should get back to your influencer friend too. It isn't safe to be spending the night alone. Go on. You leave first.
Jeez.
Okay. I heard out in the boiler room. Kai's gonna be just dead in his bed. Oh no! He's gone! Turns out that weirdo wasn't completely useless after all.
I see.
The principle of parsimony? Parsimony. I'm gonna look that up quickly. Parsimony. Extreme unwillingness to... What the hell? That's definitely not what this is. Okay. The extreme unwillingness to spend money or use resources. That's what it's... Okay. Oh, here. The parsimony principle is basic to all science and tells us to choose the simplest scientific explanation that fits the evidence. Okay. I see. If the meaning behind Wolfgang's blackmail has already been revealed itself, then only one thing comes to mind. The class trial. Could the key be to deciphering this blackmail be the strange way Wolfgang was acting? Even if that were the case, what leverage does it give me? The other students witnessed the same thing I did, and yet now they treat Wolfgang like their leader. I hate this. I should never have come to that dickhead's defense. Guess this is the best precaution right now, is to return to my room and draw this long day to a close. Man, I'm confident someone's gonna be dead either as I come back up here, or in the morning, or sometime tomorrow. I swear to God, if Kai is dead... Ugh, damn it! Could you go any faster? I can't stand to be with her any longer. Huh? Was that Grace? It sounded like she and a couple other people were right around the corner. Shit, I can't let them see me.
Come on.
Come on, hurry up!
Actually...
I'm trying to get as fast as I can, Grace. I have a lot of stuff. Like what? Did you pack an entire museum in there with you? Huh, I wish.
Be careful.
There's no need to make a fuss. We can solve this without unnecessary conflict. There's no conflict. I'm just telling that slowpoke to move. Ugh, what the hell? I can hear you guys from inside my room. What are you doing?
Well,
Ulysses was sopping room with Grace. He's bunking with me now.
Yes.
I think this change will be better for the both of us. It's a win-win situation. We're both getting something good out of this.
remember the name.
Unless anyone in the greater group has objections. Not that I'd listen. It's official. Wolfgang and I are bunk buddies. Right.
Hey!
Wow, this is, like, the first time I've seen Grace so happy. Wolfgang is easier to deal with, that's all. Less annoying and stuck up. He's good with words, too. Real cunning with his linguistics.
Nasty.
You're so transparent.
Excuse me.
More importantly, I think I've moved everything over to Winona's room.
Love it.
Perfect. I sense this will be sort of a much more productive
Pardon me.
relationship. It's time Grace and I get some rest too. We have a lot to think about.
Whatever.
So long as you guys aren't making any more noise. The sound of footsteps echoed through the hall as everyone returned to their dorms. Alright, that's my cue to hightail to bed. However, when I went to open the door, my entire body froze. Something about this whole thing. Was I really going to spend the night here, alone in a room everyone else knew was unlocked? Not like anyone knows I'm by myself, right? If I need be, I can shove a chair up against the door again. However, no matter what I told myself, I remained frozen in place.
Ugh.
God damn it. Looked like it was another night with him. Oh no, not Kai. Well, we know Kai's alive. We just saw him. Ain't no way he just died. Kai, open up, buddy. We gotta sleep together again.
Over here.
Oh, Damon. Hi. Where were you, man? You had me thinking I was gonna be alone all night. Did you miss me? I was having dinner. Dinner this late? Kinda weird, but okay.
I've got something to say.
Anyway, now that you're here, you can't leave until morning. You don't have to tell me. I need to sleep too. Okay, cool. We're gonna be besties. So, Kai, do you like any boys? You have a crush on anyone? You're sleeping on the couch, though. For the second night in a row, I was bunking here on Kai's sofa. All to avoid being vulnerable. If someone did try to attack me, what would I do? Would I fight back? Would I defend myself? I have no idea. Nobody can predict the decisions they make in a moment of life or death. Nobody will know until the unthinkable actually happens.
When I was little, I was a huge fan of ships. Every day I would sit on the pier and watch them disappear into the horizon, their sails billowing in the salty sea breeze. Sometimes my friend, a spindly boy with cream-colored hair, would watch with me. However, his love of ships was not nearly as potent as mine. While his interest was, at most, a small curiosity, mine was worship in every sense of the word.
I see.
I yearned for the thrill of the voyage, for the sights and sounds of far-off lands, for that distant horizon to finally be at the tips of my fingers. And so, one day, I began to build a ship.
Oh, did you now?
When my friend found out, you know what he did? He decided to make a ship of his own!
Wow, what a copycat.
Incredible, I thought. Two young friends fighting the odds to create something far grander than themselves. I labored for 100 days and 100 nights to build my ship. Once I was finally finished, I stood back and admired my handiwork. Coincidentally, my friend finished his ship on the same day. When I saw what he had built, well, I won't tell you yet. That's what we in the industry like to call a cliffhanger.
And we're never gonna hear the end of the
devilish, no?
story.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Did I do something wrong?
No, of course not. I like how he just kind of turned around like that. He's just... If he feels so, like, disheveled, even though he's just kind of standing there. Alright, who's dead?
Good morning, my amicable student friends. It is now 8 a.m. Yes, I would like to raise a toast to another day of being together. Time sure does fly in a life-or-death situation.
Oh, of course, Tozu.
Such a shame we couldn't get a film crew on board. Just imagine your fear and anxiety preserved for posterity. Execs wouldn't know a good commercial opportunity if it walked up and bit them on the arse. Well, enough about that. It's 8 a.m. Please enjoy the rest of your day.
Ugh, gross. How long did it be here now? A week? 2 weeks?
No.
It's been 4 days.
Hell no!
Are you serious? Ah, fuck me. I mean, that's still a long time, isn't it? Why haven't we been rescued yet?
That's...
You make a good point. After 3 days of no contact from us, people must be starting to panic.
Man.
Not to mention, this blackmail stuff is starting to give me a headache. I wonder if I should talk to Cassidy.
You think?
And reveal her blackmail? Nah, I showed her already. She didn't care. I just want an over secret. All those followers? If the worst anyone can cook up is a random joke about spiders.
Right.
So that's what it is. You're scared about your blackmail.
Don't say that.
No, that's already been figured out anyway. Figured out? I'm just tired of everyone always twisting the truth about me. Like, did you know people here think I hate wearing hats? Why the heck would I hate wearing hats? Uh-huh. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if this blackmail stuff is relative. What's embarrassing to one person could barely faze another, and what we saw what happened to Shiko. Still, what I had in mind for Kai was a lot worse than petty lies. More importantly, if it's true his blackmail has been stowed out, does that mean the person who received his blackmail approached him about it? Just like Wolfgang asked everyone to do? Knock, knock, knock. Who the heck is that?
Holy!
Yeah. Oh crap, it's a murderer coming to kill us!
Seriously?
The door's unlocked. If they came here to kill us, they'd have entered by now.
Dude, no!
What are you trying to act all stoic for? If you're really so brave, then open the door. Fine. Who is it? Is it Cassidy again? No, I feel like we would know if it was Cassidy. I bet it's Wolfgang, waiting on the other side.
Good morning!
It's Ingrid! Hi! Good morning, you two. Had a good sleep? Ingrid, what are you doing here? Why, do you think I'm here? It's laundry day. Laundry day? That's right, I agreed to help her do the laundry. Damn it, why the hell did I do that? Because we love her. Laundry day? Back at the pharmacy, I told everyone to leave their laundry outside their rooms. Seems you don't remember, because I'm not seeing a pile of clothes anywhere. No, I remember. I was just about to dump my laundry outside. Let me go grab it. In the meantime, if it's Damon you're looking for, feel free to take him. I won't complain. And just like that, he wanted nothing to do with me.
Come on.
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You're coming along too. Why me? Huh? Why me? 'Cause you're so clean looking, like Damon over here. Oh, that's super nice of you to say, but like,
I don't have all day.
don't be a wet mop. It won't even take long. Now come on, pick up your laundry and let's go. Trying to fight our exhaustion, Kai and I collected the remaining clothes and followed Ingrid to the laundromat. Waiting for us inside were the last two people I expected to see. Oh? Wolfgang and Grace, hi guys! So these were the guys you wanted, eh? Lame.
Hell no!
I didn't even want to come. Ingrid forced me to. I'm serious. I wouldn't leave my room, so she broke down my door and dragged me here.
Tisk.
Nonsense. I just knocked.
Yeah.
Ingrid's right. She didn't drag anybody. Okay, maybe I was exaggerating a little, but it's true. I don't want to be here.
Soybean.
I could already guess soybean. I thought I was soybean.
Whatever you say.
You were. Then I revoked your title.
Hey.
At least it's my actual name then.
By the way...
As you can see, Ingrid, I managed to keep things in order.
Now would you look
Sweetheart,
at that?
I'm amazed. I knew I could trust you, but to actually see Grace stay put?
Wowie.
I had a gold star, I would stick it right on your forehead.
Uh-huh.
That would be unnecessary. Why are you guys even here? To help out.
Wait.
You like doing laundry? I don't. I
In any
gave her
case.
Southern. No, I don't. Ingrid asked us to assist her for some reason.
Wait just a sec.
What are you saying? It's easy to see why.
So
Even though you're a lawyer, there's so much about you that screams house husband. Probably because you're so soft-spoken. Polite, too. If there's anyone the youngin should look up to, it's a gentleman.
You're too
You're
kind.
giving me too much credit. I can barely cook, much less tackle the responsibility of a parent.
Eh?
You can flinch this. You can finish a law degree, but you can't cook. I was too busy studying to do medicine, much else. Wow, I can't read, apparently. He was probably a kid when he attended law school, so it sort of made sense. Good dad or not, one thing remains the same.
Let's get going.
You're here now, and you're gonna help me do
I
laundry.
get it.
I get it, if you want us to start. Under Ingrid's directions, we loaded everyone's laundry into the washing machines. Oh, this feels like a wonderful time to discover a body.
Whistling while I work.
Aw, she's singing Whistling While I Work. Aw. Aw. Oh, this is so cute.
And almost like in dishes. If the health inspector finds out I'll be swimming with the fishes.
It's so early in the morning. How
Dude,
is
it's
she
8.
prancing around like that?
Beats me.
Hey, don't pour the entire bottle of detergent in.
You weren't supposed to?
Oh my gosh, Wolfgang. No
You
fucking
didn't
way.
know that? How do you clean your own suit?
His parents probably do it for him.
I didn't even think of that. You're totally right.
That was really cute. Alrighty. Looks like this was the last batch. I think we're done here.
Man.
That was way too much work. Just be grateful there were other adults to help you. This is the first time in ages I've been able to share the workload. The first time in ages?
Whatever.
If we're finished here, then I'm gonna get breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same. Hey, you wanna come? Might as well, since the dining hall's pretty close by.
Pardon me.
Shouldn't you watch the laundry?
No.
We can leave the clothes to dry. I doubt anyone's gonna steal them.
I understand.
I don't see why you would steal them unless it's for a plot. Maybe a murder plot. I don't know. Relieved to be done, Kai and I left the laundromat. I'm really getting along with all the pink-haired fellas, aren't I? With Ingrid and Kai. I can't wait. The cereal kept in the kitchen just to be the tastiest stuff ever. Eating it makes me feel like a brand new person. The way his eyes sparkled, you'd think they were going on holiday or to a theme park. But anything but breakfast in a shitty old building. In a way, I almost envied him. Eating your feelings, unable to understand the bigger picture. Inside the confines of this killing game, a simple life sounded great. Ow. Okay.
No, seriously.
Hey, are we going to the dining hall or what? You can go on ahead if you're too hungry.
Hell no!
I can't do that. I'm the one who invited you. Backing out now would violate, like, etiquette 101. Would be the first violation, that's for sure. Yeah, Kai, you're the one who divided the room in two with tape. Fine, let's go. Is this the dining room? Yes, it is. Huh? Whoa. Huh? Were you here the whole time? No, I was leaving my room when I spotted you two. So can I come over? I want to talk to Damon.
Huh?
Huh?
You see?
This might be sudden, but I really need to show you something. We barely talked since the incident in the pharmacy, if at all, and now she suddenly wants to share information? I promise this will be worth your time. She figured out the door. I'm telling the door in the pharmacy that has like the 4-digit code. It's 1010 because that was the price tag of the hidden advertisement that you can only see at a certain angle that only she and I know about. It's 1010. I'm telling you.
Look at this.
Come on, can you just come with me? What does she want to tell me so badly? Could she have my blackmail? That'll be really unlucky. Alright, but we should find somewhere private to talk.
Thanks.
Okay, follow me.
Dude, no!
Huh? Dude, you can't just leave me. And following the ultimate liar to some random dark area during a killing game? That's a death wish right there.
Wait.
Oh, wait, I forgot that she isn't. Never mind, you two have fun. Wow. A freaking mathlete. Laughing to himself, Kai strolled past us to the dining hall.
Moving on.
Let's go. Let's go to one of the downstairs storage rooms. No one ever goes there.
Right.
Alright. We walked to our destination in total silence. Once we entered the room, Eva took a quick glance outside. Finally, we're alone.
Look.
This is what I wanted to show you. She pulled out a familiar envelope and handed it to me. I quickly opened it. With his weapons in hand, Desmond guards the only one he trusts. With his weapons at hand, Desmond guards the... Which one's Desmond? Is that the marksman? Diana... Did she go? Mark. Ulysses. Desmond. Yeah, the marksman. Yeah, okay. So she got Desmond. Huh? This blackmail wasn't mine.
That's...
Eva, why are you showing this to me? Because I'm worried, duh. Duh. It was just one word, but it sounded so weird coming from her.
You see?
This blackmail shows that Desmond has a bunch of dangerous weapons at his disposal. That kind of stuff would give someone a huge advantage in a killing game. It would stand to reason.
Correct.
Also, this blackmail isn't a personal secret, and so telling him about it wouldn't give him any relief. If anything, telling him could put me in danger. That's true, I guess. But why are you telling me this? It's not like I could do anything to help.
It's because...
It's because I trust you.
I trust you.
Oh.
Where?
You took my side at the beginning, remember? We were the only people who refused to listen to that lawyer. And you helped solve the mystery behind the whole case. No one thanked you, though. I'm really sorry about how things turned out. The other students wouldn't have treated you unfairly if it wasn't for me. If that means anything, I never thought to blame you for that. Since you showed me your blackmail, I should probably return the favor. I got Wolfgang's. Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of cryptic, but I have it on me. I pulled the envelope out of my pocket and handed it to Eva, who quickly opened it. It's a photo of his parents. The quote on the back, what do you make of it?
Interesting.
This confirms it. I was right.
Huh?
Right about what? Wolfgang being suspicious. Duh. Again with the does.
What could it be?
Look at this message. How this message is written, obviously implying his dad did something bad. I suppose that's what it means. If Wolfgang takes after his dad, there must be a reason for that, right?
I see.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to discern what that reason is? It's possible Wolfgang picked up on his dad's habits, and that's what the blackmail is referring to. But we have no idea why his dad's like that, do we?
Rage.
Ugh, did she just physically say rage? Okay. How annoying. If only people were smart enough to listen to me, then they wouldn't be stuck under such a suspicious guy's thumb. That's the thing, though. The reason they didn't listen was because she called herself the ultimate liar. Calling herself that only made people distrust her. At that point, I knew I had to finally speak my mind.
That's not it.
Why did you do it?
Um...
Huh? The ultimate liar thing, and lying to us about the watches to hide it. You knew you were in a dangerous situation. Why would you draw so much negative attention to yourself like that? Don't you realize how much danger this has put you in? You know, you can't run away this time. Give me an answer. She hesitated for a moment, then finally looked at me.
Because... I felt powerless.
Powerless? Even before we knew we were in this killing game, my hands were already tied. I'd been kidnapped and abandoned somewhere. All these different things were happening at once, and I didn't know what to do.
It's not fair.
Being the ultimate mathlete is a kind of situation would just make me look weak, just like it always has. If I wasn't smart about what I did, I'd never make it.
Most of all...
So I lied about my title. I gave myself a talent that people would find intimidating. The ultimate liar popped in my head, and it's a name I've always really connected with. So that's who I became. So I pretended to be the ultimate liar in order to feel more confident. For a while it actually worked. I managed to compose myself during an investigation and a mock trial. And even after Tozo announced the killing game, I still had it in me to argue with Wolfgang. It finally felt like I wasn't going to be the one people walked over. But it all fell apart when my true talent was revealed.
That's how it ended up this way.
There were so many questions running through my mind. Her talent didn't sound as impressive compared to the others, but did it really justify taking such an extreme measure? Did she really not see the harm in lying like that? I had no idea myself. No idea she acted in self-defense or simply to feel superior. It all seemed so destructive. Everything about it, including the supposed solution, was so self-destructive. I can see where she's coming from. I mean, she already is kind of low-key getting bullied for being a mathlete, which sucks, and so, yeah, no, I can totally see why she would lie about that, but she just picked a really bad talent to be like, yeah, I'm the ultimate liar. Of course people are going to find you suspicious. You're the ultimate liar. You could have picked, like... You could have said ultimate mathematician instead of mathlete. Mathematician has a better ring to it. It makes you sound smart. Mathematician makes you sound like a nerd. Everything about it, including the supposed solution, it was so self-destructive. Can an ultimate hate their own talent that much? Yes.
Listen to me.
Hey, don't tell anyone else about this. If Wolfgang or Winona find out, they're never gonna leave me alone. Your secret is safe with me.
Okay.
From now on, though, we need to trust each other, because otherwise we're alone in this.
Thanks.
Okay. This girl's pretty confusing, and clearly not conscious of her own safety. But she still trusted me. That much was clear when she showed me Desmond's blackmail. If this means we're allies now, I think I'm fine with that.
Well?
Should we go now? Hang on, there's still one more thing I want to ask. What is it?
Yeah.
Did you make any headway on that poster in the pharmacy? The poster with Tozu on it? Yeah, have you figured out what it means?
No.
Well, not really.
Seriously?
What? Seriously?
No.
Sorry. Too much stuff happened since then, and I forgot. That's okay. After having your true talent exposed, I can understand why your mind was on other things. Yeah.
Anyway.
In any case, we have the time. We should take another look at it. Agreed? Agreed. Great. I'm telling you, it's the code to the door! Eva went silent for a moment, twiddling a strand of hair between her fingers. Then she did something I'd never seen her do before. She smiled. I like Eva. I don't love her. I have a few characters I like more than her, but she's not one of my least favorites. Like I said earlier, there isn't really a character I hate, or I just don't like, or I'm like, why are you here? Usually there's a character that's like, why are you here? I don't want to be by you. But in this one, there's not a character, and I'm very happy and I'm very impressed with that. There's not a single character I'm put off by, because usually in the original trilogy, for Danganronpa, there's always been at least one character, and I'm just like, why are you here? Today might have opened with a bang, but it seems the thunderclouds were already starting to part. At least that's what I thought at the time. Unbeknownst to me, an even greater storm was still on the horizon. Ooh, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? I don't see Toshiko. Inside the dining hall, chaos had erupted.
Dumbass!
Hand it over! Grace was screaming at Eloise, who stood cowering in the corner. I said hand it over!
This medicine!
Grace, please, you don't even know if she actually has it.
Ugh.
I've already ruled out the rest of you. Don't try and stop me.
Seriously?
What do you know? What? You know whose blackmail we have? Not everyone, but most people's. Jed has Toshiko's, Mark has Ingrid's.
Fail.
That doesn't sound like most people.
Hell no!
How are you so chill? She just revealed who you have. It's not like there's anything to hide. Ingrid's blackmail is that she uses some sort of out-of-date cleaning supplies.
Honestly?
Hardly a revelation, if you ask me.
That's enough.
Blackmail this, blackmail that. What does it matter when people are fighting?
Shut it!
Shh, that fencer girl's been giving me the side eye ever since the blackmail was announced. There's no other explanation. Give it.
Whoa.
Hey, stop that.
Give me a moment.
It's okay, I've got it. Eloise reached inside her pocket and pulled out a crumpled envelope. Grace immediately snatched it out of her hands and ripped it open. I was right. This is mine.
Dumbass!
You'd better not have shown this to anyone. Grace stomped straight into the kitchen. She tore the envelope and the photo it contained to shreds and flushed everything down the sink. Eva, Damon, why are you too late?
Come again?
Is this an interrogation? We need to keep track of everyone to make sure they're not in any danger. Ooh. Besides, you shouldn't be slinking off to strange corners until the building. Besides, you shouldn't be slinking off to strange corners of the building, especially with all the sudden suspicion you're already under.
Gross.
Ugh. We were just discussing the blackmail motive and pride. That is what you told everyone to do, right? Yes, I did. Then there should be no problems. Yeah, use your own words against you, Wolfgang. Pleased by Wolfgang's look of defeat, I redirected myself to the pantry. As I weighed up what to eat, ignoring the gulf girl still heaving over the sink nearby. Bang. I don't see Toshiko. Are we missing anyone? I also don't see Jet. The entrance of the door flung open and an energetic voice broke the silence.
Yo!
Oh, hey, Cassidy. Hey, guys. Slung over Cassidy's shoulder was a bright red carry bag. Following right behind her with a carry bag of his own.
How's it slipping and sliding?
Yo.
What you doing?
Huh? What's the matter? Y'all look super down in the dumps.
Shut up!
Just forget about it.
Okay.
If you say so. Cassidy walked over to the dining table and plopped the bag on top of it.
Hey!
What's with that bag?
Duh!
Nothing much, just, you know. She moved around in the bag and pulled out a cartridge. Slam, sisters! Yo! That's a... I'm pretty sure that's a parody of Super Smash Bros. Printed over the cover in large bolded letters. Sublime Slam Sisters Extreme? What's that?
Check it out!
Only the best fighting game to ever grace our mortal fingertips. People didn't think much of it upon release. Developers even went bankrupt because of low sales. But it's known nowadays as a cult classic, and a physical copy can sell for thousands.
You get me?
Just some works of art aren't appreciated in their time, you know.
Not a chance.
But Cass and I aren't about to repeat the sins of the past. Finding that crystal skull of video games warrants a party, and what a better way to party than to hold a Slam Sister tournament right here.
Oh, really?
You mean inside this dining hall?
You know me.
Don't worry about it. The technical stuff what we haven't already stuffed into these duffel bags. Mark's gonna help set up. Whatever. There's gonna be an SSSE tournament.
I must take note of this.
Where did you manage to find this video game? I don't remember cataloging like anything like this.
Elementary, my
Oh, it was
dear.
inside my dorm. There's actually a lot of low budget, low profit games in there. This is the only multiplayer game though.
Yep.
By the way, we're gonna need an even number of people attending this thing, so you gotta bring a partner if you want to join.
Good to know.
A game tournament, eh? Don't see much issue with it. We could do a little levity.
What if...
What's happening though? When's it happening though? Tomorrow!
Uh...
Okay, what time? That we haven't figured out.
Okay.
We want to be flexible. The more people, the better.
I see.
Any time is fine by me. I'm still really nervous that am I just missing Toshiko? I don't see her. Same, I've never heard of this game before, but since you're saying it's good.
Thinking.
What about in the morning?
You see.
When I was training my talents, I did most of my studying at 9 a.m. The brain is most active and ready to absorb information around that time.
So.
I think this effect could help our video game skills. Our video game skills? 9 a.m. tourney, huh? Wouldn't be the first time.
Yep.
Screw it, let's do 9 a.m., 1 hour after the morning announcements. Was Eva seriously interested in the tournament?
That's not.
Hey, can I say something? Isn't it a little much to be playing games in a situation like this? Shouldn't we be trying to escape? We tried already, didn't we? There's no escape anywhere, not even in that pharmacy.
It's for the best.
Think of it as a bonding event, Miss Holler. Within this killing game, creating new memories with our classmates is the most productive thing we can do.
I'm sure.
After all, if we don't trust each other, we will fall into chaos. I see. I'm still not very comfortable with it. Admittedly, I am also a little hesitant about attending. I'm not sure if I will have the time for it. Considering his new bunk buddy, it made sense why.
Sorry.
Same, I'm gonna have to be a little busy tomorrow.
No matter.
What are you guys busy doing? Exactly. However, don't let my absence be a distraction. Enjoy your time together with all your heart. We will face the evils of a killing game together.
You can do it.
Right, everyone, let's do our best.
Atta girl.
Agreed.
Yep.
Looks like you managed to spin a little game into something meaningful. Invigorating by Wolfgame's words, the room descended into chatter about the tournament. With everyone preoccupied, I finally prepared breakfast and returned to my dorm. Who wants to bet we're not actually gonna go see that tournament? Who's willing to say that that tournament is not happening? Cassie and her lackey sure were taking it easy. Organizing an entire game tournament, expecting it to be a bonding exercise? Totally unaware that just a little earlier we were fighting over who had what blackmail. It would be funny if it weren't so frustrating. For the rest of the day, I'll steer clear of the subject and avoid any partygoers. Who was attending the tournament again? Ingrid! Ingrid, my dear. Okay, yes, I want to leave. Ah, she's here. She's in the courtyard, I think. Yeah, courtyard. Oh, Toshiko, you are alive. Where were you this morning, girl? Gosh, I am so glad there are actual accurate, like, heights of all the characters. One of the things in the first two, at least, I think it got fixed in the third game, but the first two Danganronpa games, the characters just towered over you. Like, you'd have to look up here, like this to see their faces, and it's like... The height, even though your character was, like, relatively tall, and definitely taller than around, like, half the cast, everyone just towered over you. Anyway, hi, Ingrid. Hi there! Oh, darling, mind coming back another time? I'm having a little chit-chat with Toshiko here. Indeed, only a miscreant like Mochi here would ever dare abduct my interlocutor.
Hey.
Abduct? What the hell are you talking about? I wasn't planning on doing anything. I don't even want to talk.
Help the lady out, will you?
Then you wouldn't mind circling back later, hmm? If only the kid leaves before then. So, okay. Damn it, the game cucked me. Alright. Who else do we got? Who else was I interested in? I like you, but I maybe I will hang out with Kai. Yeah. I think I'm gonna... I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Kai is like, I actually don't want to hang out with you, but... Okay, I'm gonna go with Kai, and if I can't go with Kai, I'm gonna hang out... Oh, Cassidy or Jet? I'm gonna hang out... Okay. Kai, Jet, Cassidy. That's the order. Let's go talk about boys. Cassidy and Jet are pretty weird, but I can't turn on a game tournament. Seems like Kai's excited about the upcoming tournament. Should I bother engaging with him? Yeah! Why not?
You think?
You aren't scared. Scared about what? I should get along with my roomie. It's possible that you're alone in the room of Cassidy and Jet. What would you do if they attempted something?
Dude, no!
Dude, don't say that. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be just the three of us. The music guy's coming too, and the pirate. And yeah, the pirate guy's kind of scary, but there's no way those four can all be planning something, right? With their combined wit, probably not. Damn. After reassuring himself that the tournament posed no threat, Kai proceeded to lambaste me for my earlier comment. Ugh.
I get it.
Alright, I get it. I'm sorry. Would you like to give Kai a present? Yes, I would. I think you would like the fake piercings. Yes, you would. Have some. I would like fake piercings.
I never thought...
Ah, holy crap! I don't know what to say. I think my cheeks are tingling. Kai loved your present. Man, I need a frappe. Stat.
Seriously?
You don't tell me you actually expect me to make one.
Take it
Oh, what the
back.
heck? You think I can't do it on my own? Frappes are easy. Last year I churned hundreds for my job.
Eh?
You're a barista? I did work for fast food once, but that's not what I mean.
What if...
I brewed frappes and poured them into branded cups to give the impression they were bought from a huge cafe chain. Then I took a photo and uploaded it for my fans to see. The chain was paying me to show off their logo, so it didn't matter that the frappes were my own. A huge cafe chain was a strong presence on social media? Given the state of the industry, there's only really one brand that could be. Stella Donna, Stardala, Marabucks. I'm pretty sure I saw Stella Donna.
Right.
Stella Dalla. You got distracted with Stella Dalla?
Hey.
Yeah, cool, right? It happened the same year I started being an influencer, too. Didn't he mention making frappes last year? Unless...
That's...
Are you saying you've only been an influencer for like 2 years?
No, seriously.
It's crazy, man. I made my account on a total whim. I didn't think anything would happen, but the photos I posted hit off, like, immediately. Tons of likes, tons of messages, too. Messages? Private messages are my biggest no-go. I've actually never spoken one-on-one with a fan outside public appearances, and those talks are a minute or two max. I see. It was like, yeah, honestly, that's good. Good, Kai. You're doing it right. It was like a switch had been flipped inside him. All of a sudden, he spoke with unusual amount of confidence.
Anyway.
So what photos do you post? Well, my content's changed. At the start, What was it, Kai? He suddenly stopped and looked at realization flashing across his eyes. Well, what did you do? I, did skits! And a whole bunch of them, and they got really popular. I thought you posted photos, not videos. Shit.
This sucks.
Oh, okay, I'll say it. When I first started my account, I uploaded photos of myself.
No.
No way.
Dude, no!
Wearing clothes, dumbass.
The hell?
Didn't you say... Why didn't you say so first? Because I wasn't thinking of it like that.
But...
The actual content was embarrassing as enough as it is. What the hell did you do? Cosplay? I took photos of myself in aesthetic places and ran the photos through a filter. Oh.
Seriously?
So you achieved your ultimate talent by posting fake photos of yourself?
Don't say that.
No, that's obviously not why.
Right.
And then what's the actual reason for your talent? Nuh-uh, no way am I telling you.
Huh?
What? I know you're already judging me. There's no point in saying the rest.
Go away.
I can't believe I walked right into this. Sheesh, why did I choose to hang out with this guy? He really needs to get a grip. Free time event completed. Page 2 of Kai's report has been updated. I wonder if the game's gonna be like, actually, you can't hang out with a person more than twice. I wouldn't be surprised since only the first chapter is released. So if theoretically you could do 4 chapters, I mean not 4 chapters, 4 hangouts with each character, they'd have to have the scripts of every character ready. It would make more sense if they had maybe like 1 or 2 ready for each character and then just locked you off from continuing on later. That would be my guess. But I'll try Ingrid again one last time. Yes, I want to leave. Thank you. All right. Where's my beloved? Okay, Kai's out here. Ah, she's in here. Alright, Ingrid. I'm feeling a little guilty.
Hello?
Guilty? For not paying, of course. Paying for what? These cleaning supplies. Huh?
How should I put
Back
it?
home, I got all my supplies from a sweet old granny running the local corner shop. And I know there's no granny to be found here, but I can't stop picturing her. Taking something from her feels like taking something from here feels like taking something from her, you know? Poor Ingrid looks glum. Would you like to give her a present? Yes! Let's see. What would she like? I'm gonna give her the meat on the bone. Really? Kai doesn't like the Stella Donna coffee? Weird. I thought one of his likes his coffees. Anyway, have the meat on the bone.
Now would you look
Oh,
at
I
that?
happily take that from you. You got quite the heart of gold, hun. Ingrid liked your present. Ingrid, I've got a question regarding your family business.
Hiya.
Ask away.
Right.
You said it's been around for 200 years, right? That I did. How? Eh?
It's simple.
Blacksmithing is old-fashioned. I find it hard to believe a business like yours could generate enough profit to stay afloat.
Not good enough.
Whatever happened to having a little faith? Huh? Back in the day, our family business used to be a real hotspot. Everyone in town was a regular. The only reason things changed was because all that mass production nonsense started happening. People decided it was more convenient to buy something slapped together by a robot, then wait a couple of days for a quality Grimwall product. That's actually my argument. That's exactly my argument.
Let's get going.
But as murky as everything is now, it'll all come out in the wash. I know I can make the world appreciate us blacksmiths again.
Right.
How are you gonna do that? Well, I've been introducing a lot of changes since taking over the business. For starters, expecting people to commission us for basic goods wasn't unrealistic anymore. I noticed the clients we did get always wanting something quirky, things like armor, weapons.
How should I put it?
It made me think if people were wanting novelty items, why not make novelty items our brand?
Okay.
So you turned the business into a novelty store? A provider of novelty services is what it is. Sounds the same to me. But let me tell you, when I told my siblings about the plan, they knew just a thing to help. The auction websites. Huh?
Bit complicated.
You see, I didn't know much about selling things online, but my siblings, they're very savvy with the internet. They showed me the whole 1-2, how to search up a site, how to make an account from our business. What the hell was preventing her from learning the stuff before? You know, she's very ingrained in her work. She's very proud of it, and it takes a lot of time to work with the metal and the cooling and the heating and everything, all the components.
That's...
With the anvils. And none of the owners before you had the idea to do anything like this. Their folks always discouraged them changing how things were run. I was always seeing a betrayal of sorts. How so?
If only.
My family's business has a motto, serve anyone and everyone. Appealing to a niche group of people meant, well, ignoring the rest of the world.
Too much for me.
But the business was in a tight squeeze. Because how fast things been changing, the rest of the world had already gone and forgotten about us. If our workshop goes under, our family history does too, so I was left with a choice. Either I sacrifice one tradition to save the rest, or the entire Grimwald legacy faces the chopping block.
I see.
Yeah, no, I would have made the same choice. This family sure places a lot of importance in upholding traditions. To be honest, I felt real guilty at first. The things my siblings and I got up to were weird and wacky and completely unlike anything our relatives had done before.
Wowie.
Then my first auction happened. An old fellow won one of my fireside accessories, and he drove all the way up from north to come collect it.
No.
When he first saw our workshop, his eyes got as wide as saucers, and he begged me for a tour.
Yeah.
Sounds like you found your demographic. Teehee. Right before he left, he thanked my siblings and I for giving him an authentic blacksmith experience. And the regret I've been feeling up then, I swear on my soul, it just erased a little bit.
Now would you look
After
at
that, I began receiving a steady stream of online buyers. Mind you, this happened before the UTP recognized me, and when I became the ultimate blacksmith a year later, business more than quadrupled.
No.
Wait, did you say quadrupled? Mm-hmm.
Wowie.
If I can be perfectly honest, I appreciate the UTP for giving the traditional blacksmiths the spotlight. It for sure made it easier to put food on my family's plates. Food on her family plate, huh? Yeah, I guess she grew up poor. Because, you know, blacksmith... Oh, my phone, I dropped it. I dropped my phone. What was I saying? Since blacksmithing, you know, is not really a market anymore, an industry anymore. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if she grew up poor because of it. Alright. It is time. Then the hours came and went until eventually I set off for Kai's dorm as it had become routine. Little did I know, a certain someone was waiting in the hallway. Oh? Wolfgang? Oh, Diana. Oh, Damon! The moment I turned the corner, the pink-haired girl bounced over to me. Hiya.
Hello?
Do you need something? How should I put this? How are you?
Huh?
Huh? Sorry. I realize everyone's been acting tense around you and Eva, so I wanted to say hi and check that you're okay.
I see.
I'm fine.
No worries.
Yay, that's good. But, one thing. Yeah? Eva seemed pretty down in the dumps lately, and I feel really bad. Has she told you anything? Because you two seem close, and she hasn't opened up to me yet. I was hoping to get a better read on her feelings, you know? It's a bit awkward seeing her so solemn and not being able to say anything. No, she hasn't mentioned anything. Oh, okay. Well, in any case, if you ever need someone to talk to, just come find me, okay? Sweet dreams. Diana returned to the room she and Eva were sharing. Is she really that concerned for my feelings? Well, I wouldn't put it past her, a part of me had to wonder, could it be possible she was trying to pry information out of me?
It is now 8 p.m.
Who's going to
Nighttime is
die?
officially upon us.
Who's it gonna
Please
be?
return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever. Whether that's for better or worse is for you to find out. Good night.
Lost in my thoughts, I walked the rest of the way to Kai's room. Kai! Hi Kai, you're alive. Good. Love to see it. Damon, hey, are you excited for the tournament tomorrow?
That's not important.
Not really, I'm planning to skip it entirely. I never played those types of games anyway.
Man.
Seriously? Never? You're so boring. It's not like it was by choice.
What if...
Well, since you've never played a fighting game before, that's all the reason to try now, right?
Damon!
Come on, you gotta come to the tournament. He's being oddly persistent about this. Fine, I'll go. I think he just wants a partner because you have to bring a number 2 with you so that there can be an even number, so I think that's just what he wants. But in return,
It's simple.
I get to share the bed. Are we finally sleeping together? The bed? Ouch, you drive a hard bargain.
Whatever.
Alright, deal. Just don't do anything weird, okay? Wouldn't dream of it. Just a couple of bros, just a couple of dudes. If it meant no longer having to sleep on the sofa, then I can handle whatever tomorrow had in store. I hope so. Someone's gonna die tomorrow, bro. Kai, though, his excitement almost made me feel bad. After all, no matter how many parties you throw or how many people you try to befriend, it won't bring you any closer to escaping the killing game. If anything, it's a perfect opportunity for a would-be murderer to earn people's trust. This game tournament wasn't a bonding experience. It was the illusion of one. And the other students had followed for it hook, line, and sinker.
I had a peculiar dream last night.
Oh?
There I was, in physics class, trying to create a thermometer out of a banana and a stick. When suddenly, I had an epiphany. What if this device we created was also a compass? The professor told me I performed the same experiment last week. I got no credit for the assignment and failed the class. But you know what? I realized a lot of things about bananas and sticks that day. Like how if you use this stick as a fuse, you can make a makeshift explosive!
Honestly, I'm finding these a lot more enjoyable than the Monokuma theaters in the original games. Maybe because it's voice acted.
My logical fallacies were made apparent the moment I woke up. But that won't stop me! I will create my Swiss Army banana someday, and it will be all the rage!
It's good to aspire to your dreams. Kai Montagu. We're Kai now. Psst. Hey Damon. Huh? Wake up. Huh? Kai was leaning over the bed, jostling my shoulder. It's 8:30 a.m. We slept through the morning announcement. He frantically pointed to the clock in the room. Although my vision was still blurry from sleep, I could make out the time, 8:30. I don't think so. I don't trust that.
What now?
I think someone changed the clock times. And?
Hell no!
And today's the day of the game tournament, you realize? We need to get there before it starts. You have 30 minutes. You're fine. Throw some clothes on and walk over. Right, the game tournament. I agreed to go with him, didn't I? When does the tournament start again? 9 a.m.? Yeah, 9 a.m! Kai scrambled out of bed and over to the nearby clothing rack. He tossed the jumper he was currently wearing onto the floor and yanked an identical-looking jumper off the rack.
Dude, no!
Come on, get up already! Normally I'd tell him to go away, but... Alright, fine. A deal with a deal. With impatient-looking Kai in my peripheral, I began to slowly get up. I don't think it's even 8. Can't you move any faster? Dude, you're fine. You have 30 minutes. And I doubt it's gonna start on the dot. I'll just wait for you in the dining hall. I'm already done getting changed anyway. Plus, watching you is like starting to feel weird. The hell was that supposed to mean? Okay, I think I look presentable. It's not like people who attended the game tournaments are the type to care about appearances, but whatever. I need to find Kai. He should be hanging around the dining hall. Who is deceased? Who's it gonna be? Alright. What if it's Grace? I wouldn't be surprised if it's Grace. Dining hall's this way, I think? Yes.
Top of the morning to ya.
Bargain bin! Right on time! We've almost finished setting up! The original furniture had been stacked and pushed to the walls, making room for a totally unexpected scene. Sofas arranged around a massive TV, an impressive-looking DJ pad flashing colorful panels, and loudspeakers almost everywhere I looked. When Jet mentioned equipment, I imagined a handheld console, something tiny that could be won from the Gachapon. Anything but this. Impressed, are you? Where did you find this stuff? What'd you think? Mark's bro cave. His dorm?
It's nothing.
Yeah. The hell? Did that also include the TV?
Yo!
If you think that's cool, you should check out my room. It's got a whole arcade machine. What's an arcade machine to a race car bed? Dude, bro has a race car bed. He wins. He wins. He has a race car bed. That's the best thing you can ever want. And yet, perhaps, even more curious than the equipment, was her.
Hi.
Here for breakfast, Eva?
Hey, hey!
We've already had it.
Huh?
We?
Yep.
Obviously us tournament hosts. Us tournament hosts. Eva helped the guys and I set up everything for her. For her contribution, she is bestowed the title of honorary host.
That's...
Really?
Correct.
It looked like they needed an extra pair of hands. So she was interested in the tournament after all. Wait, what's that on your hands? Oh my gosh, she has a little DS with a little screen attached to the DS. I won it from the gachapon at the pharmacy a couple days ago. It's a nice gaming console, I think.
Eh?
There are other consoles besides the one Cassidy has?
Yep.
Sure are. I poked Tozu about it before using the gachapon. Didn't want to gamble for something which doesn't exist. After a few days, he got fed up and confirmed that multiple consoles were up for grabs. Since I wasn't planning to take part in the tournament, I just took it with me. Playing the game on my own is more my style. So you're not participating? Why come to the tournament then? Well, it's not easy to find other fans of Sublime Slam Sisters. Even though it can be considered a cult classic, lots of people in the game sphere will judge you if you say you like it.
So hackneyed!
Contrarians, the lot of them! They just don't want to admit that the quadruple roll kick attack originated from an indie title. Yeah, the upper kangaroo punch. And the downward spiral attack. And the slinker special attack. And the 7-time jump wallop. And the jackal maneuver rule. Wow, what a nerd! I like that though.
Diamond!
Oh, that reminds me! Bargain bin, since you're here, let me explain the rules of the tournament.
Think?
I never said I was gonna play.
Really?
Huh? Then why can't you write your name on the whiteboard?
Huh?
Eh? Cassidy pointed to whiteboard a little ways off from where we are standing.
The hell?
What the? A throwaway bracket has been drawn on the board. My eyes immediately darted to the leftmost bracket where I had been slated to compete against Kai. Sorry! Cassidy said you had to bring a partner, so... Damn it, so that's why he was begging me to attend.
Hey.
Why can't I just be a spectator? Well, Cassidy and Jed are already matched, and Gene said he was gonna attend, so I didn't want to play against him first. This freaking guy.
Very funny.
Don't look at me like that. If you pull out now, bed privileges are over.
Ugh.
No, not the bed privileges. That wasn't part of the agreement.
I've got something to say.
Well, consider this an amendment. My room, my rules. Knowing what's at stake, it's better not to argue the technicalities with him. Fine, I'll play. Alright, this will be awesome. Since you never planned on fighting this... Since you never played a fighting game before, I can show you the ropes. Just give me a sec to set things up.
Second twisted!
Wow, he just used housing to coerce you into an unfavorable position! I wonder if Kai leases out apartments as a side hustle. Kai said something yesterday about not recognizing Cassidy's game, so it will probably take him a while to set up. What should I do while I wait? Do I have free time? Am I allowed to, like, leave? Okay. Let's go down the line. Jet! What's up, my guy? Jet had wandered over to the stacks of chairs. Ooh, wiggy, my quads are aching. Does shifting furniture count as a workout? Sort of, right? Yeah. Guess he's just lost in thought. Eva, how we doing?
Where?
Eva was staring intently at the console at her hands.
Hello?
Having fun there. Can't talk. Must finish level.
Hi.
Hey.
Seriously?
I know you can hear me, Eva.
Hey.
Eva. Don't play obtuse. I can tell you're ignoring me. I'm not. Following suit, she immediately turned her attention back to the console. Jesus, girl. As a solution, I not so gently tapped her head, pulling her gaze upwards. What? Since when are you so passionate about video games?
Deal with it.
It's a secret talent of mine.
You think?
A secret talent that you don't want to exploit in a gaming competition? Unable to think of a comeback, Eva simply puffed her cheeks and started at me with a pout.
Where?
I partake in conversation. Will you leave me alone? That's an eloquent way of getting me to shut up.
No.
It's not that.
Eh?
Not what? Not that I want you to shut up.
Right.
So you do want to have a conversation. That was easier than I expected.
However,
you can't count this as a win. It's simply a coincidence. A coincidence, huh? I just happen to have something important to tell you. Something really, really, really important.
Eh?
Eh?
listen to me.
Yeah, I have the power to disrupt the world as we know it.
That's...
Okay.
I'm talking.
Are you sure you can handle this knowledge? I don't need to give a proper proverbial drum roll. Fine. I used to eat lunch in the bathrooms. Was this another one of her attempts to make a joke? I'm being serious. Like in the stalls?
Super gross.
My only object of companionship was the only thing keeping me sane during those disgusting toilets was a portable gaming device. I found it at a thrift store and it made my lunches better. You can say you like video games, Eva. I don't need a tragic backstory.
Not interested.
That's embarrassing. More embarrassing than lying about being the ultimate liar or eating lunch on toilets. Jeez, I'm just kidding.
Correct.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of funny. I chuckled.
Seriously?
No, you didn't.
It's the truth.
Telepathically. Duh. I wouldn't even chuckle out loud. What kind of powerless fool do you think I am?
Right.
Right, sorry. Okay, I really like the twist about Eva just being, like, a nerd. She's just kind of a loser. She's like this mysterious force at the beginning of the game, but no, she's just kind of a loser. And that sucks, but I actually really, I like that. And you never know.
Thanks.
Maybe I'll change my mind and play the tournaments later. It pains me to say it, but smiling's a good look on her. Alright, Cassidy.
Hey!
You look a little antsy. Aren't you afraid you're gonna lose?
Right.
No, it's only a video game.
Yep.
Right. I get the vibe you're putting down. On the surface, aloof and uncaring, but secretly, the thrill of the game courses through your veins. Anyway, I have a question for you. Ooh, really?
Yeah.
How did Eva know what time you were going to set up the tournament?
Okay.
Eva? She asked me about it after breakfast yesterday. I see.
Jeez.
I'm surprised she's so involved. Is that really surprising? Maybe she wants to help out because she's no longer has to play pretend, you know?
Yep.
That or she's just a big nerd. I think it's both. Play pretend. Since the title of Ultimate Liar in itself was a lie, then the coldness which accompanied it, could Cassie be implying that was also a lie? And Mark Bursky. Mark leaned over his equipment fiddling with the various controls.
That's...
All this stuff is turned on, yeah? Shouldn't music be playing? The volume's turned down on purpose. I'm just making sure everything works.
Seriously?
How will you know if it's working if you can't hear anything? Blowing at me from under his beanie, Mark reached for a sound dial and rotated it. On cue, the speakers on either side began playing music. Huh? Muttering something to himself, the boy returned to fiddling with controls. Seemed this conversation was over. Oh my gosh, these are remixes. This is a remix of one of the songs. I don't know which one it is, but I know the song. Wait, no, that's the wrong button. I think it's enter? Yes. Let me look at the whiteboard. There are some names on here that I hadn't paid attention to the first time. Gene's name is written down, but he hasn't been paired with anyone.
Over here!
Damon, over here! Kai waved me over to his spot in front of the TV, which now displayed a colorful level select screen. Come on, everything's set up. He handed me a second controller and patted to the floor next to him. Do you know how to use a controller?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I last touched one, but I'll get the hang of it.
Sure,
Surprising. I was getting the vibe you were, like, the bookish type. The kind who refuses to even touch a screen. But hey, it's good you've used a controller before. That's better than nothing.
Ugh.
Sure. What's with the glare? I'm not judging.
Anyway.
Can you show me how to play?
Hey!
Oh, right! The game! Okay, so, after I started up, I played a few rounds just to get a feel for the controls. Combos in this game are pretty complicated, which might not sound great, but basic control mappings are actually pretty simple. Kai spent the next few minutes giving me a rundown of the game's controls. I picked up faster than I expected, but still rougher than I would have liked. Once he was done, we began our practice rounds, and we kept at them until the final tournament attendees arrived. Would you look at this? Early morning merrymaking, just how I like it. Ugh, it's so loud in here. Can someone turn the music down?
Not a chance.
No dice. If those ears aren't ringing like a fire alarm, can you even call it a party?
Soybean.
No, you can call it tinnitus. Speaking of music. Hey Mark, did you use a stage name or something? Your songs are really catchy. I don't know if it's the vibes or what, but they remind me of this guy called... did I say something wrong? Oh, you also just reminded me. Before we start, Mark wanted me to pass a message to you guys. That being... This is what he said to me. As much as I don't want to be here, I've agreed to provide my services under 2 conditions. 1, I maintain full say over what music I play. Huh? And 2, no one can discuss my songs or my musical abilities in any way, shape, or form. But I was just complimenting him. Yeah, that includes compliments.
Hell no!
Seriously?
Seriously?
How does that make any sense?
No.
We can argue about the logic later. For now, let's just go along with it.
Come on.
Who cares about all that? Let's quit this small talk and start already.
Roger that.
Eager and raring to go. This is what I'm talking about. Speak for yourself. I'm only here because that ship captain wouldn't leave me alone.
Huh?
That's odd. From what I remember, it was the other way around.
Shut it!
Shut it!
Whatever.
Sheesh, 5 seconds and they're already off on the wrong foot. Right. Since Jean and Grace are together, Cassie walked over to the whiteboard and scribbled Grace's name next to Jean's. I'm matched with him?
Duh!
There's a reason I wanted an even number of people. Let me explain the ground rules. They're simple. Each match is going to be the best out of 3. Take a look at this board to see who you're going to be up against. We're up first, Damon. Remember what I taught you. May the best man win.
That's pretty cool.
Good luck, Damon. Aw, thank you, Eve.
Yep.
Eva. I forget, is it Eve or Eva? I can't go all the way back. I gotta go all the way this way. It's Eva, okay. You feel it as well, don't you? A tightness in your chest which just wants to burst out. We're on the verge of a battle, a clash of glory, honor, and incessant bragging rights.
Right.
It's the long-awaited ultra-exclusive Slam Sisters tournament. With the roar, the tournament began.
Bro, God, you're a natural.
Oh, you can actually kind of see Jet's eyes through the visor. Only a little bit.
I can't focus if you're yelling in my ear.
Now this feels like home.
You play video games?
Not so much me, but my men. Ha! During break, they'll flock like seagulls to my ship's arcade.
A personal arcade? On a ship? Man, I'm jealous.
That's really cool. I love these events. I love that there's full art with them as well. It like it didn't feel like it's just really nice. How was I saying? Like this type of stuff feels like the secret events that you would find in the original Danganronpa games, but like the fact that it's just part of the story, like this is just gonna happen. That's really nice. Whoosh. Oh, whoosh. Crap. Just as I was advancing Akai, he caught me in a trap.
Haha, too slow!
In tandem with my slip-up, the music took on a more frantic tone. Damn it, there's only one move which could save me now. Taking a deep breath, I steadied my grip on the controller, and pushed both joysticks as hard as I could. Okay. I gotta calm down. Huh? All of a sudden, the world around me turned pitch black. What? Why is everything black? Well, what's happening? Guys, can you hear me? Ouch, who stepped on my foot? This is just like Danganronpa 2. The panic clamor of the people around me snapped me out of my stupor. This is are we in a blackout? Oh, a blackout right now? Don't we usually just wait for the power to return? Or was there something else before that? Crap, my school had a whole protocol for this. Even if we knew what to do in a normal blackout, it wouldn't help here. Inside this abnormal building where everything was sealed off, we're basically blind. Should we look for the others? How are we gonna do that? I can't see 3 inches from me. Can't we just wait for someone to find us instead? Screw that. Somebody go look for a torch already and... Hold on a sec, I got an idea. Huh? Before I could even register what he had said, a light appeared in front of me. Hovering there, casting a very faint glow. What? What? Oh my gosh. Genius. The hologram from the trinket. Immediately, the rest of us activated our own trinkets. With all 8 trinkets activated, we could finally see each other in the dark.
Yo!
Great idea, Jean.
Let's rock and roll!
Right on, you're a lifesaver. Okay, Mark is alive. I don't see anyone dead. I'm just trying to be like... Captain needs to keep steady mind during an inclement weather.
What?
It's great we have a little light source and all, but why hasn't the power returned yet? You think the goat guy would have done something by now?
That...
You know what? Let me check something. Huh? Move over to the corner of the room and knelt beside the vent, bringing my ear to the grate to listen to a certain noise.
I see.
The humming. It stopped. Eva, quick! Come here and take a listen.
Hello.
I'm here.
Am I hearing
Huh?
you right?
Why do you need Eva? Do you remember when I said I woke up on the underground floor? Dining hall people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on. Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl? The hell? I never even saw her. Huh? You were there too, bargain bin. I don't even... There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Focus.
Eva was with me. The two of us woke up in a boiler room, which also happens to be on the other side of this vent. The room has a huge generator. If you press your ear to this vent like I just did, there's no way you wouldn't hear it. But for some reason, there's nothing.
I see.
I see. The problem. If there's no sound, the generator must be turned off.
Hey?
Is that why the power outage happened?
Hell no!
So it's kaput. We're just gonna... No, how are we gonna get power back now? Well, there is one thing we could try.
You see.
Apart from the boiler room, the underground floor also has 4 storage closets. I remember one of them containing something that looked a lot like a generator.
Elementary, my dear.
A spare generator in case the first one breaks? If we somehow turn it on, we might get the power back. You want to go down into the dark? Shouldn't we just wait for Tozy to turn the power back on? No, I have a bad feeling about this. I think we should turn on the power as soon as possible instead of waiting for Tozy to do it. But if we get lost in the dark,
Take a breather.
let's just form a daisy chain with our arms. There's no way we'll lose each other then, right? Ooh, smart! Since Damon and Eva have been down there before, they can lead. Yeah, okay. Are we gonna find someone down there? Please. Not Ingrid. Not Ingrid. Anyone but Ingrid. Once everyone was ready, we made our way to the dining hall and down the underground floor. In the near pitch blackness, the hallway looked so much larger and longer than I had remembered. Exploring the place with light had been unnerving enough, but this made all that seem like a walk in the park. It's so creepy down here. There's 4 rooms, right? Who's checking what again?
Where?
Well, since it's a group of 8, we can explore in pairs. Pairs again?
This sucks.
Okay, if it's really what we're doing. Kai shot me a nervous glance, and I knew then that he'd made his decision. Fine.
Yep.
Jet's gonna come with me.
Bro?
Yeah, but the broski won't have...
Duh.
He can go to Jean. Them swashbuckler types love a good challenge, don't they? You know me so well. How about it, Mark? Up for a little adventure?
Just ignore me.
Just make it quick.
I see.
So I'm stuck with the math lead, am I? Maybe we find a generator. You can use your real talent for once. Let's check the closet on the right and there and get this over with.
Stupid.
Repair work and math competitions literally have 0 overlap.
Just follow me.
Come on, Jet, let's investigate the closet opposite theirs. I would guess... Why? Okay. If the generator's broken, why not go to the generator to see why it broke? For all we know, it's not broken, it just got turned off. Like, why have we not considered that? Why we're like, oh, we gotta replace it immediately. Like, what's actually wrong with the original generator? I would just assume it just got turned off. You just turn it back on again. Like, just flip a switch or 2. Maybe it just needs more fuel. Sure, sounds slick.
I see.
Seems the closets in the back are covered.
Are we ready?
For the 2 in front, Mark and I will take the left. Damon and Kai, you enter the right. This place sucks, man. Why do we have to be fixing stuff? It looks like a murderer's basement down here. Didn't seem like Kai had any intention in entering first. Whatever, I'll open the door. Okay, don't see anyone in here. Alright, let's search this place. Kai and I gave the closet a quick rundown. Something as large as a generator would have stood out even in the dark, but we couldn't find anything of the sort.
Man,
unlucky. All that work for nothing. What's the plan now? Do we just go back outside?
I know.
I want to see what Grace and Eva are doing next door. Okay. As Kai shuffled behind me, I turned to grasp the handle of the door and... Pat, 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 pat.
Huh?
Huh? Suddenly, frantic footsteps echoed from the hallway outside. Did someone just run past the room? It sounded like a lot like it. Did another group make a discovery? Why run past us, though? Oh my gosh, like, why can't we consider the generator just got shut off? This didn't sit right with me. I need to see what's going on. I assume a body has not been discovered yet, because A, there's no noise or panic noises. B, there's been no discovery. There's no one here. Are they still searching in their closets? If they found something, I don't know why they'd run off without telling us first. If it was one of them, we should have heard a door opening. Yeah. Maybe we could peek inside one of the closets, just to make sure, you know. Oh, hello, Damon? Couldn't focus on anything he was saying. My attention was concentrated entirely on that place. That place? Generic location. The footsteps suddenly that came from the boiler room. Hold on, I don't... Hey, what are you doing? His words were barely comprehensible. I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't even think. All my brain could register was the tightening in my chest. Suddenly, my legs began moving forward. It's like my body was possessed, under the control of something completely ambivalent to reason. My heart was puppeting my every move. It brought me to the door and told my hand to turn the knob. And then I was inside. Anyone but Ingrid, please. Anyone but... It might be Wolfgang.
Dude, no!
Dude, you're seriously freaking me out. This isn't okay, you know. Where did you come from? Why did you come in here? Come on, say something already. I couldn't make anything out in the dark. The boiler room seemed completely still and completely silent. Just like it had been the previous time I was here. Except, unlike last time, the silence wasn't peaceful silence of a long abandoned place. Rather, it felt like the entire world was holding its breath. Ugh. Damn it, why can't you just say something? Why can't somebody just... why can't someone just fix this blackout? Here it comes. Huh? And all of a sudden, lights appeared. A single ray of light in the back of the room projected by a vent on the wall. It was too dim to completely snuff out the darkness, but it was still enough. Enough for me to see what was laying at my feet. At my feet? It was Wolfgang! Wolfgang Akir lurched over the boiler room platform. Completely still, completely silent. The ultimate lawyer, unmistakably dead. Hold on. Oh no, poor Kai, he's gonna have a breakdown. Nice. Oof. Yeah, Kai's scream rang loud and clear in my ears. I could hear everything, all the fear and anxiety from the past. 5 days joined in chorus of terror. Before I knew it, I was yelling too. All right, I quickly pulled up my chart on like who I think is gonna die, and I was right. I was correct in Wolfgang being a victim. Let's go. Aha! No, I can't look at it. My arms, my legs, there was no weight in them anymore. Only pins and needles prickling every inch of my skin. What do I do? What was I supposed to do?
A body has been discovered. All students must proceed to the boiler room on the underground floor immediately. Time will be allotted for all participants to investigate the murder. And afterwards, the real class trial will begin.
Let's go!
Good luck, everybody!
The real class trial?
Oh, shit!
Oh shit! This can't be for real. There's no way. There's no way! Aha! With the whale, Kai booked it out of the room. I knew it was inevitable. I knew we'd chosen this path since we started denying the reality of the killing game. But seeing Wolfgang displayed the way he was? Huh. I'm trying to see. There's no blood. That looks like a taser. I would guess he died of electrocution? That's my guess. I don't see any markings around his neck. But we could clearly be missing something. I mean, all I have is just this image to look at. Clearly he was conscious, and it looks like he just died. Probably... I'm thinking, since it has to do with the power outage, the blackout that looks like a taser, I'm fairly confident electricity had to do with his death in some sort of way. His face contorted into a look of terror. It made everyone's naivety all the more worse. What does this mean for his blackmail? Like father, like son, beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind. I'll never know what that blackmail meant. Maybe if I had just bit the bullet and confronted Wolfgang about it. Damon! Are you okay? I heard this announcement and... Is that Wolfgang? I was right! The tournament attendees burst through the door, tailed by a stumbling Kai. I really didn't want to believe it. Why the heck would I lie? Are we 100% sure he's dead? I don't see any wounds. Maybe he's still breathing.
Good morning.
Oh no, he's very much dead.
Son of a bitch!
You! This has got to be an accident, right?
Why the long face?
Why do you ask? Well, if the death wasn't intentional, it could be treated like manslaughter or something, and not need a trial.
Rubbish.
Intentional or not, the killer's hands are still dirty with blood, no? As far as I'm concerned, murder is murder, be it third-degree murder, manslaughter, or anything in between. Besides, if Wolfgang's death was indeed an accident and the killer bore no ill intent, don't you find it rather strange they haven't come forward and confessed? Then tell us who did this.
Who?
Me? Tell you, the killer. But where's the fun in the mystery you already know the answer to? I'll keep my lips sealed, thank you very much.
Hold on.
So there's definitely a killer?
Moving on.
Ah, downstairs already? Aren't you quick-footed bunch?
This is...
Holy shit.
Nonsense!
A cacophony of wails filled my ears, hailing at the arrival of the remaining students. I don't trust Diana. I like Diana, but I feel like she's done something. I feel like she's hiding things. It was almost instantaneous how quickly the color drained from everyone's faces. They entered the room completely bright red, having clearly made a desperate sprint to the boiler room. But now they looked as lifeless as the man laying in front of them. Oh, what happened here? Damon and me, we just found him like this. It's a sight to behold, I'm sure. Your beloved classmate who was once so lively now splayed dead in front of you.
Well done.
To think I didn't even have to lift a finger after the blackmail. What are the odds? How could you?
Me?
How could I? You tickle me, Eloise. You must remember this is a killing game between students. Unless the rules state otherwise, a student can only be murdered by another student.
My blood is rushing.
The undeniable truth is that one of you killed Wolfgang. One of you killed Wolfgang. That's right, a person we've been living with, who I'd spoken to before. That person is in his room right now, staring at their own crime scene. So we're just gonna completely disregard the fact that you showed each of us another person's blackmail? I was simply pushing you all to the right direction. No, do not take it personally. But Wolfgang, he was so nice to everyone. Why would someone... Why would someone do this? Well, if it's any consolation, I have a gift prepared. A gift?
Plot twist!
Behold, the Tozu tablets! The second Tozu tablet, to be more precise. You're even naming a tablet after yourself? It's always been called this, you just didn't know until now.
Moving on.
Anyway, I trust you all to remember this tablet operates, yes? If not, allow me to briefly run you through it again. This tablet contains a summary of the crime scene. Certain special details, like the victim's time of death, have been oh so thoughtfully provided for you. Go on, take a look. Wolfgang Akiri. He was discovered at the boiler room on the underground floor. He is kneeling in the water, and his upper body slumped over the concrete platform. Estimated time of death is approximately 9:35 a.m. Oh, so we're all good. We literally all have alibis.
No.
This is different from the first tablet we got. No, I'm quite confident you're holding the same brand of tablets. Look, the shape and size are identical. I mean, why is there information missing from this tablet? Cause of death, when we investigated the dummy's murder, the tablet explicitly said she died from blood loss. This tablet doesn't list Wolfgang's cause of death anywhere.
Rubbish.
Of course, saying it would make things too easy.
No.
Come again? You see, the tablet's information has been divulged into such a way that both the killer and the spotless have an evil chance of success. What does that mean?
Moving on.
Nope, that's all you're getting from me. Tally-ho!
No.
Hey, wait! Damn it, he's already out of here. How nimble is this guy?
Why?
Make it too easy? Solving Wolfgang's death?
This looks bad.
No way, is he saying the cause of death is part of the mystery? Fuck this, who cares?
You're crazy!
I'm not investigating ship. Keep me out of this.
Don't look at me.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to keep looking at him.
No, just...
You're gonna be insane to think I'm touching a dead body. One by one, multiple students made their way to the door. It was then that she finally spoke.
No.
Stop. Although she didn't yell, there was an overwhelming intensity to her voice. The same kind that caught everyone's attention back in the trial room. Immediately, the runaways froze.
Yeah!
What do you want? You remember the rules, don't you? If you don't solve Wolfgang's murder and uncover the killer,
Can't you see?
then we are going to die. Our feelings don't matter in this killing game. They never did. All that matters right now is finding the truth.
Don't test me.
Rich coming from you.
Bad news.
Maybe it is, but that doesn't mean she's wrong. If we accuse an innocent person, everyone except the killer will be executed. That's what Tozu said, and that's what was reiterated by our watches.
It is how it
Whether we
is.
like it or not, those are the rules. It's the difference between life or death. There's nothing much else we can do. But I don't want to. I don't want to look at him. Investigating a crime scene doesn't mean investigating just the body. It's standard procedure in homicide investigations to try and pinpoint the victim's movements before deaths. That means searching the places they've gone to, people they've spoken to. In Wolfgang's case, his door might be a good area of interest.
Yeah,
Ooh, she had a ... because she and Wolfgang paired up. They were roomies. Since the dorms don't have locks, there's nothing stopping anyone from entering. When you put it like that. Hey, broski, wanna explore the dorm? Yeah, sure. If you guys are going, then I'll come with. Yes, same for me. The way Eva spoke with such precision and such calmness. It's the same the way she spoke when we discovered the dummy.
Hold your horses.
Hold on, Ulysses won't be going anywhere. Well, what?
Aye.
That notebook you're carrying, whatever evidence we find down here, I want you recording it. What about us? We might discover something huge upstairs. The area with the body deserves the most attention. Once we've exhausted all our options here, then we'll head up there.
Moving on.
Obviously, I'll remain here. You should too, Damon. Right. My mind was still reeling from the shock of discovering the body, and the lump in my throat wouldn't go away. But Wolfgang really was dead, and I had to find out why.
I don't
It's
understand.
just so hard to believe. Could one of our friends really be a murderer? Yeah, no, I don't trust Diana. I love her. I think she's really sweet and really nice. And I like her design. I just don't trust her. Friends? She said it like that's blind optimism isn't what the killer most likely exploited. After all, how can you suspect anyone if you trust everyone? It's an environment perfect for deceit, an environment perfect for murder. And worst of all, an environment we've created. Investigation starts. Let me do what I did last time and look back over the tablet first. But not today, because that is going to be the end of this video. Give me a second to save the game. This was fun. I'm glad to have those little, what's it called? Like the background stuff? Not the background. I guess side interactions, like with the laundry, with Ingrid, and the gaming. That was cute. And I'm actually really liking Kai as a character now. I mean, I didn't not like him, but I like him more. I like that he's kind of forced to grow on you a little bit. I wonder if... No, that was definitely not by chance. Anyway. Yeah, no. Let me pull... I'm gonna pull up my my prediction sheet again, see what I said. Okay. Yeah, no, I just don't trust... I just don't trust Diana. I even have her marked down as a culprit, so I'm gonna put her. I'm gonna put her as my main suspect, and pretty much, and everyone else that's on my culprit list except Ingrid was with me, meaning that we all have alibis, and I refuse to believe it was Ingrid. So I'm gonna say Diana first. And then how about either Grace or Ulysses? Diana and then Grace and Ulysses are tied for second. That's my prediction. That's what I'm gonna think. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope the next one will be coming out fairly soon, and I can't wait to solve this mystery. See ya!